Every great athlete starts somewhere. In this week's Journey to Greatness, we hear from NFL running back Melvin Gordon. Kenosha, Wisconsin is located south of Milwaukee, near the Illinois border. While there are a lot of Green Bay Packer fans in this area, Kenosha native Melvin Gordon grew up watching videos of running backs who played for some of the Packers' rivals.
I was a big fan when I started watching football. I was a big fan of Walter Payton, Barry Sanders. AP, LT was like the guys that I really looked up to and kind of wanted to emulate. But Walter was definitely, him and Barry was definitely, the guys I watched and grew up and loved.
Gordon attended Bradford High School in Kenosha. There he was not only a football star, but also a standout in track. He competed in the long jump and 100-meter dash, and that training made him a more dynamic weapon on the football field.
Basketball, as far as that, I know it's a lot of guys when it comes to jump balls, receivers, tight ends, that helps them in that advantage. I didn't do basketball, I did track, so I did track to help me with football. When you're breaking away and helping your stride, so I would recommend, athletes to do track, especially if you play football. I wish I would have did track in college, that way I didn't have to do spring ball, but I didn't learn about that until I left.
Gordon was an All-American at the University of Wisconsin. He finished as the Heisman runner-up to Marcus Mariota in 2014. After being selected in the first round by the Chargers in 2015, he's proven to be one of the more talented backs in the NFL. For young people who hope to reach the level he has, Gordon's advice is to learn to listen to the right people and tune out everything else.
You got to take coaching. Obviously, coaches have been there and done that. They've seen players grow. They've seen great players, they've seen average players, they've seen bad players, so they know what it takes, So take the coaching for what it is, and you have to be disciplined. You're going to be tempted to do things, especially when you get to college. You have to have self-discipline, you have to have mental focus, and just understand, people are going to try you, people are going to try to, knock you down. And you just got to learn how to walk away, and you gotta be able to take media as well. That's going to be one of the strongest things, because people are going to knock you, and it might discourage you, and some guys, get so discouraged they can't perform. Someone tell them they do bad, they've been here and they've been good their whole life, and now someone tell you, maybe you aren't that good, and is that going to discourage you and stop your growth? Only you can control that. So just tell them, just ignore everything and believe in yourself, and, you'll get to where you need to be. 2019 hasn't gone exactly the way Gordon has wanted so far. The two-time Pro Bowler held out of training camp as he had asked for a contract extension from the Chargers. At 26 years old, Gordon is right in the prime of his career, and he believes rushing for 3,600 yards and scoring 38 touchdowns in his first 4 seasons showed his value. You can replace average backs, and just plug them in, but a great back is, you can't just replace a great back. And people think you can do that, and it's just, you can't. It'll be a difference, it'll be a difference, man. And we do so much, for people to even, try to devalue us. We block, we got to run the ball, we got to pick up protections, we have to catch the ball. We have to do what receivers do. We have to do our thing. There's so much that goes through us. I tell people the hardest position outside of running back is the quarterback. That's the only, because you have to know so much. Outside of that, running back is the next hardest position on the field, and we should get paid as such.